Well, welcome in, Scouters Mountain students, families, community. Special shout out to our friends at Happy Valley Elementary, Mount Scott Elementary. Thanks for tuning in once again to the Morning Messages. Can you believe it? You made it through another week. The first week of May is in the books. It is Friday, May 7th, 2021. Happy Friday, everyone. Again, we love seeing you here for these morning messages, especially our new friends at Happy Valley and at Mount Scott, as we've created these new CDL classrooms where you've combined with Scouters Mountain students. Hybrid learning is in full swing. We've got a great day today. Cohort B is here at school today for Friday as we head into the weekend. The sun is shining outside after a rainy evening last night. Hopefully you're enjoying your day so far whenever you're tuning into these morning messages. So, Mr. Long, what do we need to know today on this first Friday in May, where we are wrapping up our 5th week of the hybrid model and our new CDL classrooms, where we have combined students from Scouters and Happy Valley Elementary in kindergarten and in 3rd grade, and Scouters Mountain and Mount Scott Elementary in 1st grade and in 4th grade and in 2nd grade. We're so glad that all of you have turned into new, very highly functioning classrooms. You're getting along well. Things are going smoothly thanks to our teachers. Big thanks to our CDL teachers. And of course, our hybrid teachers that are here at school and at your schools as well. Also, Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month continues throughout May. We studied that on Monday. We'll do that every Monday coming up this month, as we continue to celebrate Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Very excited to do that and make sure we recognize all of the people in our schools who identify as Asian or Pacific Islander. We're so glad they are a part of our school community. They have so much to add and so much to teach us throughout this month. Also, it's the last day today of Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week at our school. If you brought a gift or a card for a teacher, thank you very much. You can drop that off in the front. There are boxes for every staff member. If you are in CDL and still would like to do that, you can drop by anytime during regular hours today from about 7:30 to 3:30. Drop off your card. Now, it doesn't have to be Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week for you to write a letter to your teacher or to a favorite staff member about how much you appreciate them. We had some come in today as part of the morning messages. You can do that anytime you like. You don't have to wait for Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week, but it's been a great week so far. I hope all of our teachers and staff members feel very appreciated. Oh, state testing for those of you that are in 3rd or 4th or 5th grade. That starts next week for 3rd grade. That's right. 3rd grade is going to dive into the language arts test that takes place on a computer. 4th grade, you get the math test the following week. And then 5th graders, you get the science test the week after that. That's a big week coming up. Now, I've sent home some information to all families. If you are in hybrid, meaning you come to school live a couple of days a week, you have the option, your parents do, of opting out. That means you do not have to take it if you choose not to. And CDL students, meaning if you do not come to school live, you do all of your learning on the computer. If you would like to take the test, I sent an email home about that as well. You can do that. You'll come into school on a future Wednesday and sit down with Mr. Long from a safe distance and take that test on a Chromebook here at school. Totally up to you. There is no reason to do either one of them. There's no penalty for doing either one of them, but we certainly want to have your answers. So look for those emails from Mr. Long. Another one coming home on Monday. As I've said all the time, don't forget about PE, music, and your counselor Google Classrooms, plus the health and wellness website. Make sure you check those out. If you have any questions, you can always email Mr. Long. You know where to find me now. There's the email address right there, longc@k12or.us. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? And we should really ask, who is celebrating a birthday today? We'll get to that. Malcolm had his birthday earlier this week on Monday. So did Kalel. Simran on Tuesday. Ishan on Tuesday. Valerie yesterday. Happy birthday to all of those coyotes along the way. But watch this. Look at today. Today is Friday, May 7th. Check this out. Dylan in 5th grade. Happy birthday today. Connor in 1st grade in Miss Warren's classroom. Happy birthday to him. Finn, I just saw him in the hallway today. Happy birthday to him in Mrs. Ireland's classroom. Terrence also in Mrs. Ireland's classroom. Happy birthday to him. Very rare. We have 2 kids in the same class with the same birthday in the same grade. And Connor celebrating a birthday as well. He's in Miss Warren's class. Sierra Whistler, I saw her online today in Miss Neal's classroom. Happy birthday to her. Look at that. 5 students at Scouters Mountain. Now, some of you are kind of Scouters Mountain students for just a little bit, Connor and Sierra, before you go back to your home schools. But we've got you for this month So we're wishing you a very, very happy birthday. Check your mailbox. If you haven't got it already, you should have a special message from Mr. Long along with a little prize in there as well. And then the birthdays don't stop. Tomorrow, Aiden's birthday from 4th grade, and Bennett's birthday tomorrow too, another kindergartner. Happy birthday to both of you on Saturday, which is tomorrow. Lots of birthdays this week. We'll see if we have that many next week, but lots of them this week. Remember, the week before, we only had 2 for the whole week. So happy birthday to all 5 of those kids celebrating a birthday today, and Aiden and Bennett celebrating a birthday tomorrow. All right, our last daily challenge that we put out on Wednesday, as I mentioned, it is Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. Send Mr. Long a photo, a slide, or a video of which Scouters Mountain staff member or members you are most thankful for and why. And of course, if you go to Happy Valley Elementary or Mount Scott Elementary, you could send in yours as well. Now remember, if you miss it this time, but you're watching this for the first time, say on Friday, and you want to send yours in, you still can. We'll put it up on the morning messages, of course. Let me turn up the volume because some of you sent things in on video. I want to make sure we can hear it okay. So let's get to the first one. This is from Nikhil, who says, I want to thank my teachers, Mr. Cook and Mrs. Grimm, for helping me through this weird school year. I also want to thank Mr. Long for doing the morning messages because he has to record it 3 days a week and make the slideshow. That's right. But I love doing it, Nikhil. I appreciate the compliment, though. I really appreciate everybody on the Scouters Mountain staff. Well, we love having you as a student, Nikhil. Thanks for sending that in. I love doing the morning messages. I get to hear from kids like you and other kids as well. This is from Anna Lucci, who did 2 of them, one to Miss Bostwick and one to me. Let's listen in on what she has to say about her teacher. Now, I think she did this as a recording, but you see her picture right there, so her mouth won't move, but listen closely to what she says.
The staff member I appreciate most is my teacher, Miss Bostwick. She is caring and understanding. She's there when you need her. She'll come off after school hours to help you if you don't understand it.
Awesome.
She is always there when you need her, even if it's like not for help. If you just want to like talk to her, she'll always be there for you. And the thing I love about her most is she interacts with us. She tries to get to know us. She asks great questions. What are you going to do this weekend? If you could have any, like, if you could go anywhere, where would it be? And like, one class we did Would You Rather at the end. It was so fun. I also like that Miss Bostwick, if one person doesn't understand the subject, she doesn't move forward. She holds the class where they are, and she helps that person until they understand, and then we move forward. Me moving here and not knowing a school, Miss Bostwick was the best teacher I've ever had.
Oh, that's a great thing to say. Thanks, Anna, for saying all that. We're so lucky to have your family here at our school this year, and she even put together a little video, it looks like, for me. Let's see.
Another staff member that I appreciate is Mr. Long. His videos are great, and he's a great principal. I enjoy him. He's like a really good principal. I've only had like 3 other principals at my other school. He's the best one. I love participating in his morning messages.
Yes, we love having you.
Watching his funny dances.
Wait, what do you mean?
One day I want to become like Mr. Long, be a principal and be like Mr. Long.
You could do it, Anna. You could do it. Yeah, you do some great dances too. What do you mean my dances are crazy? I'm a good dancer. Okay, not really. I know I'm not. But thank you for sending that in, Anna. That was very nice of you to put those onto recordings and put them on a slide. Thank you for doing that. We love having Anna here and her sisters, and we're glad that they got to be a part of our school this year. Up next, let's see what we got. It is, this is Claire from 1st grade. I think Claire has a message for her kindergarten teacher, Miss Lawrence. Let's listen in.
Lauren, I miss you, and I'm happy that you teach me math, reading, also science, and about folk tales. This is the grade of 10th, and we all miss you.
Great job, Claire, to our kindergarten teacher, Miss Lawrence. Look how tall Claire is getting. I can't believe it. She is in distance learning right now, so we don't see her as often. And let's see the new daily challenge in. What do we have next? It is, let's see. Oh, that's right. Sunday is Mother's Day. So I'm asking, send Mr. Long a photo, a slide, or a video of why your mother is so important to you. Now, I know some of you don't have moms at home or don't live with a mom. You could also use a grandmother or any other person who is like a mom to you. So you could use anyone you'd like to. I'd like to see somebody who is special in your life. Doesn't have to be your mom, could be a relative. Doesn't even have to be a female if you don't want it to be. But who is special to you in your family? Tell me why in honor of Mother's Day on Sunday. Can't wait to see what you come up with over the weekend. And remember to get those to me by Monday. I'm looking forward to seeing all of those. Where do you send those? Well, of course, you know where to send those by now. longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Here's our contest we've been doing for quite a while now. What in the world is that? Close up. What is that? It could be bubbly apple juice, maybe some cider. What do you suppose that is? We had some good guesses on that one. There's Anna, who we heard from earlier. She thinks, is that a picture of honey? Well, could be honey. It looks like she got the exact same picture, or she copied it off of my slide. Let's see. Here's Jordan Kroll from 4th grade in Miss Rowley's room. She thinks it's orange soda. Oh, I like that answer, Jordan. If you look at that orange soda close up, it does look very similar. Is it honey? Is it orange soda? This is Sari from 5th grade in Miss Webkey's CDL room. She says honey. Now look at this one, all the different uses of honey there. There's a bee right there. It looks like someone's putting it on their skin to help soothe their skin. I think it's good for burns. Is it honey? We'll have to wait and see. And then Nikhil, was that a picture of honey? What was that? Was it honey like all three of you said, or was it orange soda like Jordan said? Well, let's take a look. It was indeed honey. Great job by those of you who figured that one out. It was honey. I love to have me some honey once in a while. Sometimes I dip like chicken nuggets into honey. That's pretty tasty. Let's see who solved that. Well, we already saw all of those people. Anna did it. Cerise sent in an answer. Nikhil did, and Jordan did. Of course, wrong answers are just as fun, so you can send those in as well. Let's see who's going to solve the next one. What in the world is this? Close up. Can you figure that out? No, that is not inside Mr. Long's brain. Any idea what that is? What could that be? Is it an insect wing of some kind? What is that? If you have a guess, you know where to send that answer. longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Before we move on, we always have some catch-up videos or photos. These are some photos, and I think I showed these last time. These are some things that have come in during Teacher Appreciation Week. Can you believe that a mom made all those cookies, made them by herself, by scratch, and put the little backings on them and the wrappers on? They look like they came from a store or you had to order them. She actually brought those in and made those at her house. Those were yummy. There's a bulletin board that was put up in the Scouters Mountain staff room for all of our teachers and staff members to enjoy. And then I mentioned this before. All of these boxes are lined up in the front. Today's your last day for those. They'll probably still be there on Monday. If you forget over the weekend, you might want to bring those in on Monday. For if you have any gifts or cards to deliver to teachers, that's where they go, right there in the front of the building. All right, let's wrap up today's show with our joke of the day, as we always do today. Well, Anna is the star of the show today. Sent in some slides, sent in a guess on the mystery picture, and now has a joke for us. And what does Anna ask? Well, let's look at her first. There she is with her pistachios, one of her favorite snacks, which we learned earlier. And it says, what kind of streets do ghosts haunt? Huh, what do ghosts haunt? Let's see, Lane, Street, Avenue, Boulevard. What kind of streets do ghosts haunt? All right, Anna, let us know. What kind of streets do ghosts haunt? Dead ends. Get it. Aha. So they would definitely haunt dead ends. Nice job, Anna. If you have a joke of the day, make sure you email it or send a video or a slide. The video would be great of you telling it to Mr. Long. Always like to receive those. I got another one today from Jordan. I can always take more jokes. Make sure you send them in so I have a week's worth so I don't have to use Zero the Hero's jokes because his, well, they're not that good. He always sends jokes in about numbers. So make sure you send those in. There's where they go. longc@nclac.k12.or.us. All right, I didn't have a chance to turn the volume down, so get ready. Have a great day today, everyone. It is Friday. We should turn up the music. It's Friday. We've made it through the first full week in May. Hope you've had a great week. It has been Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. We'll continue our study of Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month on Monday. Send in your Mother's Day submissions over the weekend to Mr. Long so we can post those on Monday. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. Celebrate your moms or your grandmas or your aunts or anyone else that is special to you in your life, whoever you may live with. We are so appreciative of all of them, sending great kids to school each day and onto the computer each day. Have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully it's sunny. We'll see you right back here on the Morning Messages on Monday.